I'm Matthew Gibbons. I'm retired now. I've been retired for about a year, having done 40 odd years in banking prior to that. I've been a client of IQ for something over 10 years. I did have a look for the official date, as it were, before I came along, but couldn't find it, but something well over 10 years. When I was looking for a new IFA and thinking about moving to somebody else, what I was looking for was proper independence. And some of the larger wealth management firms are clearly independent, technically and formally, but I felt that with some of those larger firms, there's almost a corporate play that comes into it. Then looking at people, I've got a long-standing relationship with my bank, and did I trust my bank to give me full independent advice? Well, frankly, no. So what I was really looking for was somebody that was independent, would look at the market, would look at what was appropriate for their clients, and give reasoned and balanced advice on that. And I think that's been borne out. I think I found over that 10 years, it's a genuinely independent, right-thinking sort of organisation. I first came across IQ through personal recommendation. Somebody had worked with the team before and said they were good, and I needed an IFA at the time. So met the people then, Petronella's predecessor first up, but then Petronella, and immediately liked the personal connection. And I thought that what I got out of it was a very client-focused firm. And everybody will say they're client-focused, clearly, because that's the business that wealth management people are in. But it rang true. I think the number one thing IQ brings for me is simplicity, and that's perhaps a sort of very trite thing to say, but what I know is that it works and it happens and it's good, and I can have all of that and it doesn't take up acres of space for me and loads of my time, whilst knowing at the same time that it's all working well and that the decisions are good and thoughtful, and that my cash, my money, my investments are safe and doing well. Having IQ look after my finances makes me feel, frankly, untroubled.